On a picture-perfect morning, our main guy, Kaide Kimura, is doing what any high school student would. Walking to school, but Kimura's got a secret. He's got eyes for the cute girl who sits next to him in class. Ai. Kimura can't help but daydream about strolling to school with Ai side by side. Ah, the imagination of young love. Fast forward to the classroom. Teachers talking, kids are listening. It's the usual academic scene. But Kimura? He's stealing glances at Ai. They've only known each other for 3 days since they switched classes, and Kimura's already smitten. Ai's adorably clueless nature has him absolutely entranced. New day, Kimura strides into school, pumped to see Ai again. But plot twist. Instead of her usual sweet gaze, Ai's eyes are like a storm brewing, glaring ahead. Oh no, she forgot her glasses. But who cares? Glasses or not, Ai is still a total cutie in Kimura's book. And then, the moment we've all been waiting for, Ai actually starts a conversation with Kimura. She didn't want him to think she's like some evil person or something. So she goes ahead and explains why she's squinting like a pirate searching for treasure. And this is her first time forgetting her glasses this month. First time this month? A's nearsightedness is so bad, she can't even tell which textbook in her bag is for history class. Kimura, our hero, wants to lend her his book, but then she leans in super close, and Kimura almost rockets through the ceiling. He's just not prepared for that level of closeness. Turns out, I just wanted to share the book because there's only one copy. Poor Komura can't focus the rest of the class. He's too busy blushing like a tomato. And then I leans in and hits him with, "By the way, who are you?" She can't even see his face. Komura's so flustered and completely missing the lecture. So, school's out, and Komura, still lost in his eye daydreams, runs into her right at the school gates. She's struggling to understand why her shoes feel like boats on her feet. Kimura takes one glance and bursts into laughter. Ai's actually wearing his shoes. She mixed them up. Now, how he gets her shoes back to her should be easy, right? Hold on to your seats, because when he opens her shoe locker, that is a frog. He tries to be Mr. Sneaky and remove the frog while Ai isn't looking, but alas, she spots it. Ever the gentleman, Komura ties Ai's shoelaces for her. As a thank you, Ai gets uncomfortably close, almost lip-to-lip close, to see what Kimura looks like clearly. Let me tell you, Kimura's heart is racing faster than a shoujo anime confession scene. Next day, Kimura's thinking, no way Ai will forget her glasses again, right? Oh, how wrong he was. She not only forgets them, but also breaks them. And guess what's the class for the day? Dodgeball. Our poor, vision-impaired Ai can't even tell friend from foe on the field. In a desperate attempt, she hides behind Kimura, making him lose all sense of reality. Next thing you know, Kimura's out, hit by a dodgeball. Back in class, Kimura spots Ai with her face smushed against her textbook. He's thinking she's just having a hard time reading, but the teacher thinks she's snoozing in class. Upon closer inspection, she really is asleep. Kimura tries to cover for her, telling the teacher that she can't see without her glasses. Here comes the kicker. Ai wakes up and actually starts napping on Kimura's shoulder, mistaking him for her dad. Man, the level of embarrassment and joy in Kimura is off the charts. Too bad the teacher isn't fooled this time. Busted, Ai? It's lunchtime, and coincidentally, it's the day when Kimura and Ai have been designated to serve lunch for their classmates. Kimura is in high spirits, but Ai, not so much. Because guess what? Ai has forgotten her glasses, which makes even the simplest tasks a real challenge. So there they are, trying to scoop out stew for their peers, and you can just feel the tension. Ai's struggling. Sometimes she gives too little, sometimes too much. Every scoop is a wild guess. Kimura offers to switch places, but Ai insists she won't cause any trouble for Kimura. Well, too late for that. The mess was already there. And then comes this classmate, asking Ai for extra meat. She thought about it for a split second and turned him down, promising more potatoes instead. But oops! Without her glasses, she confuses meat for potatoes and ends up giving him a whole spoonful of meat. But here's the twist, folks. Why did Ai refuse to give him extra meat? It's because she wanted to save all the meat for Kimura as a thank you for helping her out the other day. Such a pure intention. So when lunchtime wraps up, there's Kimura, looking all excited about his meaty treat, only to find a bowl full of potatoes. Classic Ai move. So it's a brand new day at school, and guess what? Ai remembered her glasses today. For some mysterious reason, she's still squinting. Kimura inquires and discovers that Ai's glasses are fogging up. The eternal woes of being a glasses wearer. As their classmates trickle into the classroom, Ai, with her foggy vision, gets all flustered and believes there's a stranger among them. Plot twist? It's just one of their classmates she can't recognize because of her foggy glasses. And then, amidst all the confusion, Ai says something so heartfelt it could melt the North Pole. Even if others don't recognize me, as long as Kimura recognizes me, that's all that matters. Oh, the feels! Just when Kimura's heart is doing backflips, Ai casually asks him for his contact information. In case she ever forgets her glasses again, she wants to be able to reach him immediately. But here's the kicker. Why not ask her family? Ai feels too embarrassed to tell her family about her forgetfulness, but thinks it's okay with Kimura since he's already seen her blunders multiple times. This revelation sends Kimura's heart racing. The next morning, Kimura receives an unexpected message from Ai. She's asked him to meet her at the station. Could it be a date? But when he gets there, he's met with a classic Ai predicament. She's without her glasses. Yep, she dozed off on the train and left them behind in her rush. But she's on a mission today, a place she absolutely has to visit. And who better to guide her than our guy, Kimura? To him, this isn't just any day. It's practically a date with the girl of his dreams. Hand-holding already. Talk about relationship milestones. First stop, a cake shop. Ai is on a quest for a limited edition flavored cake, and due to her impaired vision, guess who gets the honor of feeding her? Yes, our very own blushing, ecstatic Kimura. But the climax of their adventure? An eyeglasses shop. As Kimura thinks his role for the day has concluded with her acquiring new glasses, Ai drops a line that sends his heart soaring. She wants to see his face more clearly. With dusk painting the sky, marking the end of their day together, Kimura watches Ai walk away. He's pinching himself, half convinced it was all a dream. But one thing's certain, it's the happiest day he's ever had. As the day begins, Kimura's excitement to attend school takes a dive. Why? He walks in to see Ren, the heartthrob of the class, making moves on Ai. Yep, he wasn't just assisting her, he even sneaked in a hand touch. All of this unfolds under Kimura's watchful eyes. But, he reflects, who is he to Ai to stop her from mingling with others? Just when the plot thickens, Ai looks at Ren, but thanks. Kimura? Twist alert. She mistook Ren for Komura. Ai turns beet red. She's her most relaxed self, only around Kimura. And guess what? Even Ren notices the obvious. Kimura's got the hots for Ai. As expected, the next day, Ai's forgotten her glasses. Again. Friends caution her that squinting might lead to wrinkles, so she starts staring wide-eyed. Enter Kimura, and he's about to talk when he's stopped in his tracks. Ai's staring at him with those large, adorable eyes, making his heart flutter uncontrollably. It turns out Ai is trying hard not to squint to prevent wrinkles. But let's be honest, she can't see a thing. Nevertheless, that endearing expression is forever etched in Kimura's memories. As the day ends, the students, including Ai, stay back for cleanup duties. Just when you thought things were mundane, boom, a giant cockroach makes a guest appearance on the wall. To keep Ai from panicking, Kimura secretly beckons her over. But alas, one of the girls spots the creepy crawler and screams. In sheer fright, she clings to the nearest person, our boy Kimura. As the classroom erupts in chaos, only Kimura is lost in a world of bliss. It's break time. Ai stumbles upon a letter in the corridor. With blurred vision, she turns to Kimura for clarity. His heart rate soars as he realizes it's a love letter. When Ai curiously inquires about its contents, Kimura mentions it's for Ren. But Ai, being Ai, innocently hands the letter to Ren in front of the entire class. Chaos ensues. Every pair of eyes gawks in shock because it totally looked like Ai was confessing her feelings to Ren. Friends probe if Ai has a crush on Ren, and she, ever so nonchalantly, admits to kind of liking him. Kimura's mind races. Does she truly prefer Ren? Doubt creeps in, shaking Kimura's confidence. Taking a deep breath, Kimura asks Ai about her true feelings for Ren. And here comes the biggest curveball. Ai sweetly confesses, I like Kimura more than Ren. But wait, Ren scribbles a note in response to the love letter. Since Ai is visually challenged, she requests Kimura to read it out loud, and it says, Kimura also likes Ai. It seems Ren was always aware of Kimura's feelings for Ai, and even knew that the love letter wasn't from her. Stuck in a dilemma, Ai questions Kimura about Ren's note. In the end, Kimura chooses the safest route. He crafts a little white lie to keep the moment sweet and uncomplicated. Kimura's on his way to school, and he's thinking, time for a warm drink. Off he goes to the vending machine. Who does he spot? None other than our dear, glassesless Ai. She's aiming for a hot cocoa, but remember, blue is for cold and red is for hot. She figures she can still tell them apart. Spoiler, she can't. Ai takes a sip. And what's this? Black coffee. Bitter and intense, she offers it to Kimura. Now, in his mind, sharing a drink is just one step away from an indirect kiss. But the thought of an angry father-in-law's face makes him politely decline the coffee. Fast forward to PE class, and it's all jumping jacks and stretches. But oh no, Ea trips during warm-ups and breaks her glasses. It's a golden moment, they're super close, helping each other out. Now, you'd think Ai would be embarrassed by their proximity. Nah! She's worried Kimura might find her heavy because she's gained a bit recently. Little does she know Kimura is head over heels for her, no matter what the scale says. Inside the infirmary, a comedic twist. Ai unknowingly stands on a weighing scale. And guess who sees her weight? While he thinks she's just perfect, Ai is mortified. She playfully insists that he forget the number. A brand new day, and Ai is back with another glasses mishap. She lost them again. As Kimura dives into the search operation, he gets summoned by their classmate, Narumi. Ai left her glasses in the girls' bathroom, and Narumi, with a playful spirit, tries them on Kimura. Unexpectedly, the strong prescription blurs everything for him, and in the confusion, he pins Narumi against the wall. And who spots this? Yep, Ai! Without a second thought, she rushes to push Kimura away. The emotions are becoming evident. Ai's feelings for Kimura are blossoming. At least she got her glasses back at the end. It's a holiday, and guess where our duo is? At the eyewear store. With Ai's track record, a new pair was inevitable. As Ai tries on frames with plain lenses, she can't quite decide which looks best. And here enters Kimura, her supposed fashion guide for the day. But come on, we all knew he's the wrong choice. Every frame makes Ai look adorable to him. But then, in a heartfelt moment, Kimura tells her, with or without glasses, you always look beautiful to me. Did he just confess? Yet, staying true to her style, AI chooses her regular frame design. But here's the cherry on top. The very next day, Kimura finds out AI slept with her glasses on and, yep, they're broken. Glasses-less once more. And that's where we wrap up. A swirl of emotions, misunderstandings, and of course, a classic eye moment. How will this tangled web of love unfold? Until next time, stay tuned for more awesome recaps.